Have you ever wondered how aviation has evolved over the years? Let's take a journey back to the 1960s and 70s, a golden age for commercial aviation. The 60s and 70s were indeed a time of dramatic transformation in the skies. It was during this period that the aviation world witnessed the birth of an icon, the Boeing 747, fondly known as the jumbo jet. This colossal bird with its distinctive hump was unlike anything the industry had seen before. It was designed to carry hundreds of passengers across vast oceans and continents, making long-distance travel a reality for many. The introduction of the 747 was not just about size and range. It represented a paradigm shift in air travel. It was the first wide-body aircraft in commercial service, a design that significantly increased the capacity of airliners and, in turn, led to lower airfares. Suddenly, the world became a smaller place as air travel was no longer a luxury reserved for the elite but accessible to the general public. But the innovations didn't stop there. During this era, another significant development was the advent of high-bypass turbofan engines. These engines were more efficient, quieter, and had better performance than their predecessors. Their introduction was a boon for airlines, reducing operating costs and noise levels, and it was a contributing factor to the rapid expansion of air travel during this time. These advancements had a ripple effect. Airlines began to expand their international routes, and air travel became an integral part of the global tourism industry. The golden age of commercial aviation was not just about flying more people farther and faster. It was about making the world more interconnected, bridging cultural and geographical divides, and making the dream of global travel a reality for the masses. The 747 and the high-bypass turbofan engines were truly game changers, making air travel more accessible and efficient. These innovations set the stage for the modern era of air travel, highlighting the incredible strides made during this golden age of commercial aviation. As air travel was taking off commercially, the technology behind aircraft was also soaring to new heights. One of the most significant advancements was the development of supersonic transport, or SST. This technology propelled aviation into a realm where aircraft could travel faster than the speed of sound, a concept that was once thought to be purely science fiction. In the late 1960s, the Soviet Tupolev Tu-144 and the Anglo-French Concorde made their first flights. These sleek, delta-winged aircraft were capable of speeds exceeding Mach 2, more than twice the speed of sound. Imagine this, a journey that would usually take around 7 hours, cut down to just 3.5. Despite their operational challenges and the economic factors that limited their widespread adoption, these supersonic jets were more than just aircraft. They were symbols of national pride and technological prowess. But the innovations didn't stop at speed. This era also brought significant advancements in avionics, the electronic systems used on aircraft, artificial satellites, and spacecraft. The introduction of the Inertial Navigation System, or INS, was a game changer. This system used a computer, motion sensors, and rotation sensors to calculate the position, orientation, and velocity of an aircraft without the need for external references. Then came the Global Positioning System, or GPS, as it's more commonly known. Launched by the United States in the late 1970s, GPS is a satellite-based navigation system that provides geolocation and time information to a GPS receiver anywhere on or near the Earth. This technology not only improved navigation accuracy, but also greatly enhanced the safety of air travel. From supersonic speeds to pinpoint navigation, the advancements of this era were nothing short of revolutionary. These innovations transformed the aviation industry, pushing the boundaries of what was possible and paving the way for the future of air travel. While commercial aviation was experiencing a golden age, military aviation was not far behind, spurred on by the geopolitical tensions of the Cold War. This era of heightened global tension saw the rapid advancement of military aviation technology. New threats demanded new solutions, and the world's militaries responded by pushing the boundaries of what was possible. One of the most notable developments was the evolution of advanced fighter jets, designed to outpace and outmaneuver the enemy. These aircraft were more than mere machines of war. They were marvels of technology, bristling with cutting-edge systems and capabilities. A standout innovation of this period was the introduction of variable sweep wings, as seen in the F-111 Aardvark. This feature allowed for a dramatic increase in flight versatility. With the ability to adjust the wing's angle, pilots could optimize their aircraft's performance for high-speed supersonic flight or low-speed maneuverability, as the situation required. This significant innovation marked a leap forward in the adaptability and efficiency of military aircraft. The Cold War wasn't the only catalyst for military aviation advancements. The Vietnam War, a brutal and challenging conflict, also demanded novel tactics and designs. One of the most significant shifts during this time was the widespread use of helicopters in combat and support roles. Helicopters, with their ability to take off and land vertically, offered unprecedented mobility and flexibility on the battlefield. They were used for a variety of tasks, from transporting troops and supplies to rescuing wounded soldiers and conducting armed reconnaissance. This fundamentally changed military strategies, shifting the focus towards increased mobility and rapid response capabilities. The impact of these developments extended beyond the battlefield. They pushed the boundaries of technology, leading to innovations that would later find applications in civilian aviation and other industries. They also transformed military doctrine, reshaping how wars were fought and won. These advancements in military aviation not only pushed technological boundaries but also fundamentally changed military strategies. From the skies over Vietnam to the tense airspace of the Cold War, the advancements of this era continue to echo in the military and civilian aviation of today. As aviation technology advanced, so too did awareness of its environmental impacts. During the 70s, the world began to take a hard look at the environmental footprint of aviation, particularly the twin issues of aircraft noise and emissions. As more and more people took to the skies, the rumble of engines and the trail of exhaust became a growing concern. These worries weren't unfounded. After all, planes were getting bigger and flights more frequent. The noise of jet engines, especially during takeoffs and landings, was becoming a significant issue for those living near airports. And then there were the emissions. Jet fuel isn't exactly known for being clean, and the carbon footprint of aviation was raising eyebrows. In response to these concerns, regulations began to tighten. Governments around the world introduced stricter standards on aircraft noise and emissions. These weren't mere guidelines, they carried the weight of law. Non-compliance could mean hefty fines or even grounding of aircraft. The industry responded with innovation. Engineers developed what came to be known as hush kits, modifications to aircraft engines that reduced the noise they produced. This wasn't just a matter of adding a muffler, but a comprehensive redesign of the engine's exhaust system to dampen the noise at its source. But the issue of emissions was trickier. The solution lay in the development of more environmentally friendly engines. These new engines were designed to burn fuel more efficiently, reducing the amount of harmful emissions. It was a significant step forward, but there was still a long way to go. In the midst of these changes, the United Nations International Civil Aviation Organization, or ICAO, established Annex 16 to the Convention on International Civil Aviation. This was a major milestone. It represented a global commitment to reduce noise pollution, setting out clear standards and procedures for aircraft noise certification. This era marked a turning point in aviation, as the industry began to grapple with its environmental responsibilities. It was a time of change, of progress, and of recognition that the skies belong to us all, and we must do our part to protect them. From 1960 to 1980, aviation experienced rapid transformations that reshaped the industry. The span of 2 decades bore witness to an era of unprecedented growth and innovation, forever altering our relationship with the skies. The golden age of commercial aviation introduced us to the marvel that was the Boeing 747, affectionately known as the jumbo jet. This wide-body aircraft, coupled with the advent of high-bypass turbofan engines, contributed greatly towards making air travel more accessible to the masses, revolutionizing tourism and international connectivity. The world became a smaller place as airlines expanded their international routes, bridging continents and cultures like never before. In parallel, the technological leaps in aircraft design and performance were nothing short of awe-inspiring. The supersonic transport, exemplified by the Concorde and the Soviet Tupolev Tu-144, pushed the boundaries of speed, halving transatlantic flight times and marking a significant technological milestone. Advancements in avionics, such as the introduction of the inertial navigation system and later the global positioning system, further enhanced navigation accuracy and safety. As we soared higher, we also delved deeper into the realm of military aviation. The geopolitical tensions of the Cold War led to the development of advanced fighter jets with capabilities such as vertical takeoff and landing. The Vietnam War spurred innovations in aircraft tactics and designs, most notably the use of helicopters in combat roles, fundamentally transforming military strategies. Yet, as we reached for the stars, we remained grounded by the growing awareness of aviation's environmental impact. The increased attention to aircraft noise and emissions led to the establishment of global regulations and the development of more environmentally friendly engines, reaffirming the critical interplay between innovation, regulation, and environmental consideration. In conclusion, the period from 1960 to 1980 was a testament to the indomitable spirit of human ingenuity, setting the stage for the modern era of global air travel. It was a time when we not only dreamed of touching the skies, but also made it a reality. This period set the stage for the modern era of global air travel, a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the enduring spirit of exploration.